Yesterday, we drove for 4 hours through the Arizona desert, partially on the historic Route 66 to arrive at this place called Lake Havasu. In the early 1960s, the London Bridge in England was sinking and unable to support modern traffic loads. So the city of London decided to sell it. And in 1968, an American-born entrepreneur named Robert P. McCulloch decided to buy it. So the bridge was dismantled stone by stone, serial numbers put on it, and it was shipped to Lake Havasu here. So this McCulloch guy made his money in engines and chainsaws, and in the 1960s, he set his sights on developing Lake Havasu City from essentially nothing. The place was remote, barren, and hot enough to fry logic on the pavement. And instead of just throwing up some houses and hoping people would just show up, he went full noise, bought the actual London Bridge, dismantled it stone by stone, and shipped it across the Atlantic and set it up on this artificial canal. It was weird, but it worked. And what makes McCulloch's story interesting isn't just the engineering flex, is that he had no blueprint. He had resources, but he still had to find his own way. There was no proven playbook for turning the desert into desirable. And yet he wasn't doing it just for himself. He wanted to create a town where people could live, work, and share something new together. And I think there's a lesson here for anyone trying to carve out their own path. And it's an important one for New Zealand, I think. We're a nation of people who often have a spirit of independence, and we made the journey to a faraway land in pursuit of a better life. Maybe we have ambition, but if I'm anything to go by, we sometimes struggle to form communities in our desert. And here's the lesson I'm being taught anyway, is that you can be original, contrarian even, without becoming isolated. You can build your version of a life, a business, or a belief system and still invite other people in. McCulloch didn't just build his own future, he built a place for others who could call it home as well. And you don't need everyone to understand what you're doing, you just need to go out and do it well enough so that others have a space to create and enjoy it as well.